We've always wanted a waterfall in the alligator house. From the very beginning, Chompers always loved the warm water hitting her head and her back. We never installed a naturalistic waterfall in the beginning for one reason: Soni. We were afraid he was going to destroy it like he did to his water pump on multiple occasions. Not only would a waterfall make the alligators happy, it would provide oxygen for the fish in the alligator pool. After Soni destroyed his water pump, the only way I could give the fish oxygen was by using an air compressor, and it wasn't working well. I had to lure Soni outside so he wouldn't attack the compressor, and it was only a temporary solution. The fish were weak and dying because of the lack of oxygen in the pool, and Soni started eating all of them. After 3 years of having no waterfall, the breakthrough came when we installed a new water heater for the alligator pool. My buddy Matt installed a temporary waterfall that the alligators absolutely loved. It was like the Bellagio fountain in Las Vegas. The problem is it wasn't naturalistic, and although it provided oxygen for the fish, it wasn't helping to clear up the water. We needed a better solution, a new waterfall with plants that could act as a biofilter to help clear up the pool. So we took out the old waterfall to begin work on something new. Today we are going to finally install the waterfall in Soni and Chompers. I am so excited. We have 72 hours until we go to Africa. We always put all this stuff right before we leave, but we have to do that caring for all these animals. So here we go. Let's do it. Good morning.
Good morning, Corbin.
What did you bring me?
I brought you some new friends. Here we have a Monstera fiddly fig over here. It's the bushy variety. About 50 golden pothos vines.
Oh my gosh. So this plant will help clear up the alligator pool.
Absolutely.
Really? And you know my luck with plants, right? Oh no.
Well,
It's not great.
The first step in all of this is we're going to break out Corbin's new pond vacuum, and that is going to allow us to get all the silt and sand off the bottom.
It's not good because the alligators do attack vacuum. I'm just trying to vacuum. Hopefully we can keep Soni distracted over here while we do it. So.
Let's make sure we like it first.
Oh, it's like a shop vac.
It's from the pond guy. We could read the manual, but let's see what happens. I brought my swimsuit just in case. We'll see.
We're hoping to use this as bait so the alligators don't, attack us. All right. No one fell in? Okay. Did this come out pretty easy?
Very easily, Corbin.
You're so full of it.
Yeah, Corbin, I'm not even gonna tell you how I did it. We're just gonna see how long this takes.
It's coming.
There it is. You got it, Corbin.
Hey, that's not fair. This is the one that we put concrete on. A piece of alligator history.
Corbin, you ready to fire up the pump?
Yes.
The vacuum line?
Let's do it. Hello. Okay. It's in. Oh my gosh.
Look at that sand.
Oh!
Like you're vacuuming carpet.
Honey, you know I don't vacuum.
I know.
It's good that we can see Soni. We're glorified pool boys. No. Not gonna let me get that close. This is good. I like this better because I really don't want Soni to destroy this. Oh. Coming towards you, Matthew. Soni, James. Come on, James. Open up. So this is really good training for Soni. So when he hears the vacuum and I feed him, he'll associate that with, hey, when the vacuum's on, I get treats. And he's more focused on me and not the vacuum. We do not want Soni attacking the vacuum because we need to use it to suck out the sand. This is incredibly dangerous. We have to have all eyes on Soni. We have Chompers by the ramp. No. Get the grabbers right there. Grabbers right there. Yellow grabbers. Hurry up. I knew those would come in handy.
This is a heavy-duty pond liner.
Watch those fingers, Matthew.
The fiberglass supplies to repair those holes.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, we can finally fill the holes. Story of my life. People online are always like, why in the world is it not full? And I'm always like, there's holes. The reason why we have these holes is because this is how we had to hoist the tank actually in there in the beginning. Okay. I'm distracting Soni over here. Open up. We're now installing the plumbing for the new water feature.
This is a red volcanic rock, and the idea with this is it's very porous, so the nitrifying bacteria that are going to do our filtration work with the plants have a nice home to live in.
This was popular in the 90s for ground cover.
Oh, we had this in our backyard growing up. Yep.
Fred the Fig is going in.
Fred the Fig's going in. And now we're ready for the Monstera.
So this is Mo, the Monstera. Soni supervised the entire project.
For the first time today, we've got Soni and Chompers over on this side.
We had to add another layer of patches to the fiberglass. We let the patches sit overnight to dry to make sure there weren't any leaks. We have to add water into the alligator enclosure, and the hose is frozen. So I need to go and grab the hoses to make sure they're thawed out. This is so exciting. We have never been able to fully fill up the pool. So not only are we adding a waterfall, we are also filling up the pool even more. Napoleon! Are you excited to see what we're doing for your neighbors? Woohoo! So the goal is to try to lock the alligators on Soni's side of the pool. That way we can safely get in the pool. It's honestly not safe if we were just to hop in right now. We have to get in the pool to install this new gutter system for the waterfall. Soni is right there. He's always usually a lot easier to actually spot. Chompers is a more difficult one, and Matt and I both have discussed we are not getting in that pool until we have confirmation. Chompers is over here and we can lock them in. Chompers can be a little feisty, as of course you know. We had to get Chompers in on the other side. She wasn't cooperating, but she finally went back over. You're more than just a construction worker in a pretty face. Wait. Chompers Maxey is indeed on the correct side. Let's jump in, Matthew.
Right, we can go warm. Yeah.
Geothermal water. You know, a lot of people wonder, how do we keep the alligators here in Idaho? We are so lucky that our property is literally on top of a natural hot spring. It makes it to keep crocodilians in Idaho a little bit easier.
Fish and plant safe. See that? We ready to do this?
What are we doing?
We're gonna plug this bad boy in.
Oh my gosh, I hear something. It'll take it a second, right? There she is, dude. There she is. Look at that. This is the fullest it's ever been, actually.
Almost doubled your filtration capacity.
So this should help clear up the pool.
All of these are important steps for clearing up the pool, yes. These are taro.
You think this plant is gonna survive?
We'll find out.
I went to the field to go collect some flagstone rocks for the new water feature. Matt is using a glue to hold the rocks together so Soni can't destroy them. Alligator gate is now open. Chompers is probably going to be thrilled. And we have our new water features right here. The waterfall might look bare now, but right now we just have to wait until the pathos plants start to fill in. Soon this will be full.
Wow!
Isn't that cool?
It's very cool.
All right, Soni, I'm gonna go to Africa. We finished the waterfall just in the nick of time, and I was able to make my flight to Africa. Stay tuned for that video. 3 weeks later, when I returned home from Africa, the plants looked terrible. Half of them had fallen in the pool. What's gonna happen? If you have any advice, comment below. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure notifications are turned on, and until next time.